In August 2007, I created CCEA, Canada-China Education Association, as a nonprofit society. The purpose of the society is to facilitate educational exchanges between two countries, Canada and China, and more specifically, to facilitate the short-term placement of Canadian educators in good, safe, volunteer teaching environments in China. Short-term means 10 weeks. Teaching assignments are targeted at fulfilling the need for authentic English-speaking education, a priority goal in China's schooling program. The host institution, Haimen and our operating partner, Tianzhou International Education Group, will provide air transportation, accommodation, and food.
We're on the Yangtze River at the very opening to the South China Sea. This is our first crossing.
And here's our friend, Principal Chen from Haimen. He's the one who introduced Haimen to Canadians. He's a wonderful, wonderful principal and educator. Alright, this is the beginning of Yangtze River. We can see the first bridge from here, and in 2009 we are going to go from here to the beginning of Yangtze River, Tibet.
什么市场呢？它主要是做那个加工物品这种。
It is 6:30 in the morning. Students are arriving. They will spend the first hour of school studying before classes begin at 8 a.m. Lunch is at noon and lasts 2 hours.
Good morning.
Some go home, but many eat in the cafeteria. Classes resume at 2 and go to 5. Evening classes go from 6 to 9.
Good morning.
Nengren is a junior school. Some of our classes are here, and the rest of our classes are in the high school.
Good morning.
Hi. Haimen Zhongshui is ranked the #1 school in the county. The school is organized into 3 campuses, 2 side by side, the senior school, and a junior school named Nengren, Experimental Junior Middle School, while the third, a junior school attached to Haimen Zhongshui, is on its own about 1 kilometer away. Nengren, the junior school, is described as half public and half private, and the local Board of Education several years ago permitted the senior school to accept students from beyond the city catchment as tuition-paying students. The tuition varies, with most students in the senior school paying about 1,600 renminbi a year. Some students, however, pay up to 20,000 renminbi for a 3-year program. Generally, most students from rural areas live on campus, and some parents may rent a flat for their children while at Haimen Zhongshui. The cafeteria is 4 floors, just like this. Students come in, very hungry, come up to the counter, select what they want to eat, pay with a student card, prepaid card. We had one. And when they're finished, take their tray and chopsticks, put them in a bin. Any leftovers, put that in a bin, and away they go. Most of them go back to class to study. The food was pretty good. Always rice, chicken, veal sometimes, vegetables. There's soup. You don't see it here. Nutritious. We didn't mind it, but we eventually started going to restaurants. The assignment of the Canadian teacher is one of the critical details that differentiates this program from others. Our assignments are done in groups so that no teacher finds themselves isolated within a school, without a colleague who understands and shares the same role of being the outside expert language teacher.
So that teachers know where they
The
are.
teaching assignment is also limited so that as much free time as possible can be saved for the Canadian teacher to experience China in other ways. Mandarin language lessons, Tai Chi lessons, Chinese cooking, calligraphy, and painting lessons may all be arranged for free. Having sufficient time to explore the city and nearby areas is an important aspect of a successful assignment. The length of the assignment makes the program appealing to retired teachers who may wish to combine teaching with some additional travel.
Hello, hello.
要喷照片了，有压力呀。太苦了，要做成。
Malatang, hot and spicy soup. You select the little goodies that you want thrown into your soup, take it to the counter, and they toss it into a bowl of spicy broth. When each new group of teachers arrives, you are welcomed at a banquet, then you meet the staff, and then you meet the students. One unique feature of the junior school program is the acceleration of a select group of top Junior 3 students. Each year, the 55 best academic students are selected to be part of a special class that receives intensive instruction at a senior level. As a group, they are exceptional in their ability and in their attitude toward learning. Master Jiang is my Tai Chi teacher. I play Tai Chi every morning at 7 a.m. in Dongfeng Park. Master Jiang is a retired medical doctor, an art collector, and a master calligrapher. He is copying out the entire text of Chairman Mao's writing in the exact calligraphic style of the great helmsman. After the first year, we decided to look for a location to open a second school. My operating partner, Tian Zhao, rented an apartment and hired staff to help look for a location. On my later visits to Haimen, I stayed in that apartment.
那问我说，你们这个不要学，
我一看就会，
我一看我就会，真的。
这是你老师，你吹的蛮好的。
这个我很简单。音乐什么细菌啊，因为细菌很太多了。你的细菌太多了。
对，细菌很多。
嗯。来去，为了你的音乐细菌，
干杯！
干杯！喝！
干杯不是自己找苦。
来，我来，
来。
我愿好人一生平安，谁能与我同醉？相思年年岁岁，咫尺天涯皆有缘，世情温暖人间。好。咫尺天涯都有缘，咫尺天涯都有缘。哇，好，
小戒为小戒。
干给现在。走。